welcome. Welcome all. How are y'all doing this morning? Are y'all feeling great? Did y'all wake up refreshed and ready to do what it is that you got to do? I know it's kind of late. It's 11:43. However, I've been up for a while. I've been having to do some things, getting everything together. We're still not all the way together, but we together. For some reason, I feel like there's in the energy a need for to see what it is that the family law for paralegals is telling us with today's date. So we're going to see what the 17 has to do with anything. We may need to go to the 17th page, the 17th chapter, right? Today is July 17th, 2024. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all of you. Happy celebration of life for those of you who have been birthed on this day. Thank goodness for your mother and your father coming together to create that beautiful person which you are. Look, I got something, little lipstick, gloss, or whatever. However, we're not gonna worry about that. What's going on? Did y'all sleep well? And I'm hearing something about a retriever, a golden retriever in the energy, a dog. Why is it? Oh, dogs, yes. We say man's best friend is the what? The dog. Somebody best friend. They say, yeah, it's a dog. But my best friend, the most bestest friend, is the most high God. All right. We get some loyalty out of those dogs, right? And then if you don't treat them right, you're going to see how loyal they are to themselves for self preservation. But what we're retrieving, I'm hearing the golden retriever. Somebody say they living their life like it's golden, right? Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden, golden, golden. Okay, so let's write some of this stuff down. Let's write it down. What's going on? Y'all, I saw a video. It's a 50-second video. And it's very much putting a stamp and seal on what I was saying about this thing with this attempted assassination of the president, former president, new president candidate. 7/17/2024. What we looking at? 7 is a 7. And then we got the 17 giving us an 8, 7, 8, 8. We're going to use those numbers. But we know the 17th is the day that is screaming out to us because that's what today's date is. But we're going to write that golden retriever. We are. And that's a dog. And then we get loyal. What is a dog? Man's best friend, according to many. Somebody's living their life like it's golden. And I know that there's a song. Who is it? Jill Scott, right? So we're going to use those energies for to see what it is that's given what we need for today. Let's go ahead on and get it. What is the 788? What we getting with the 788? It signifies that your guardian angels are enveloping you with positive energies of love and encouragement. It denotes the manifestation of abundance in your life. It encourages you to stay positive and trust in the divine plan unfolding for your life. It also is a symbol in love and relationships that signifies new beginnings, opportunity, and growth. And there's some inserts for the twin flame meaning in that. All right. Let's see. We can get a share. All right. So what are we looking at? It is the meaning of the 788 angel number follow. It signifies that your guardian angels are enveloping you with positive energies of love and encouragement. And we got that. So this is what it is that I do over here. I've been telling you all that I would be doing these things. And why do we know? Because anytime we use I am, that is a forwarding motion. It is a statement that is sound. So here we are. Your girl giving it to you, big sis, doing it like that for y'all today, as you can see, so that you can get the clarification, because there are those doubters. But I want you to be assured, because that is what's positive about keeping an audience, letting them know I'm not here to fool you, scam you, but I will let you know what is coming in the view. So let's proceed on to what it is that's being shown. Over here on this here side, we have the twin flame. It's saying what's going on with that. It's talking about this. Let's see what that says right over here. Angel number 788, a twin flame meaning for love and career as well. And this is provided to you by who is this? Horoscopeview.com, citing our sites. We're giving our references, okay? The accreditations to what has been accumulated from our energies, and they have put it down on writing. Angel number 788 is a perfect combination of vibrations, power, and energies of the 7 and the 8. And we see we got that double 8. Double 8 is 16. And when we find in that the 6 and the 6 and a 1 makes a 7. So we got that whole universal thing going around. It is a sound day in the numeric codes and in what we're syncing together. All right. Angel number 7 means and resonates with spiritual awakening and development, persistence of purpose and determination, study and understanding of self and others, introspection and esoteric and mystical, empathic and physical abilities, and research and learning. What are we doing right here today? I'm not going to play with y'all. I told you that. That's why they have games for you all to play. So we know where that energy is residing at. Now, let me get into the 17th page of the family law. What is the context in that particular section on the 17th page? We dealing with marriage. Oh, wow. How is that not going together with the twin flame meaning? Let's see if we got something going on. You see that? Read it for yourself, but I am going to read these things. All right, in this particular chapter, this is the first chapter in the family law for paralegals. All right, now what is on page 17? 17 is a 1 and a 7, which makes an 8. On the top page of 17, there's some things that are being spoken of that is following the contested meanings of equality. And we're going over, but we're going to get underneath there. Is the campaign to preserve marriage as a heterosexual institution. Oh my goodness. Why is that so? Because that is the foundation of what marriage ultimately means. Point blank period. Now we know that there's some laws that has been reversed to include so no one would feel excluded about marriage when we dealing with these things called love, right? And there's many different versions of what we say love, the versions of love, the versions of relationships. But those are reversions of what it is, the original version, right? Let me slow it down just a little bit. We're gonna get back to this. Since the early 1990s, when same-sex marriages first seemed realistically possible in Hawaii and Alaska, marital rights opponents have waged an active and generally successful campaign to legally define marriage as the union between one man and one woman. Oh my. What are we talking about? Why are we talking about these things? What does it has to do with the golden retriever? I have no idea. Man, best friend, living their life like it's golden. Jill Scott. But when I did hear the Jill Scott name come up, all I could think about was Jack and Jill. And I'm telling you, no lie, I just didn't write it down. But we saying, what is the marriage? The appropriation of marriage. Is it culturally inappropriate according to the law with these same-sex marriages? But nonetheless, let's get what the book say. All right. To legally define marriage as the union between one man and one woman. Motivating this campaign is the fear that states will be required to recognize same-sex marriages and possibly also civil unions that were entered into in other states under a long-standing common law. All right, for those of you who do not know what common law, some states like Texas and Louisiana back in the day, well, Texas, I know that they still recognize it. And why? Because I was a resident of Houston for many years. And if you live with someone according to the law there, possibly for more than 5 years, you're legally married. So those of you shacking up, there's no such thing as shacking up. Why is this important? Oh my gosh, I'm recognizing what it is that I saw. I saw something that troubled my mind, and this was presented by some of those who are considered to be Hebrew Israelites. They wear the purple. I am not going against what y'all believe in, but the sentiment towards women that have children that are not supposedly married by law, you're trying to place the blame on them. Darlings, let me tell you, you're wrong and you're out of context. I don't care what it is you believe. A woman does not become a mother unless a father plants a seed. So something has to be done with you all. It starts with you. Y'all not valuing yourself and your seeds. If you feel like you have to denote or demote or demonize the women who are bringing forth life, regardless. And also in that Bible that you read, it says, in the land of the mother that has that you see that there's no father, there are many children, but the Most High God told you that they all for them. If we are living with the Most High God order and word, sound, power, then nothing is happening that should not happen. Let's bring it back down to what we talking about right here, the family law, in accordance to it, because you have to realize our society that we live in America, the United States of America, was proposed upon those books that you read out. Those laws come from that. Where did they take the subtext and the clauses from that we are somehow prosecuted jurisdiction wise is from those writings in the Bible, what they call 10 Commandments. But we know that there is not just 10 Commandments. That's comprehended. I don't know where the Bible is. It's somewhere over there. I might have to get up and get out of one, but I will. So let's keep going. Now, this is that they were entered into other states under a long common law, possible a place of celebration, rule which requires state to honor valid out-of-state marriages, and the full faith and credit clause of the United States Constitution, which requires states to honor the public acts, records, and judicial proceedings of every other state. So they're from state to state. If you're common law married in Houston, in Texas, Houston, Texas, when you go to Louisiana, you can't say that's not my wife, that's not my husband. That is because it is honored from state to state. Oh, wow. How is it possible? Because some states are just allow you to sign your name as such when you're shacking up. A woman can live with a man and take his last name without even physically going to the court to have a written marriage. Did you know this? This is why in the spirit, so many people that are spiritualists, readers, and seers have been talking about someone specifically. We don't know who they are, marrying someone, and that person being in a union, and they don't even know they're married, and they are not reaping the benefits and rewards of that union. However, I'm gonna tell you, if it's me, baby, I'm coming for everything. And you gonna pay, all right? So you better not marry me without my acknowledgement, because I'm gonna do blue country style on you. Hit them up. Now let's get what it is that's going on. Efforts at the federal level. In 1996, fearing a potential spread of marital rights for gay and lesbian couples from the shores of Hawaii to the mainland, Congress enacted the Defense of Marriage Act, DOMA. DOMA has two key provisions. One provision seeks to avoid the potential effect of the full faith and credit clause by allowing states to deny recognition of marriages between same sex partners. In relevant part, the act reads, no state shall be required to give effect to any public act or judicial proceedings of any other state respecting a relationship between persons of the same sex that is treated as marriage under the laws of such other state. So it is different when you're dealing with marriages of the same sex. Okay? It is not the same as those who are required by law in the 1990s that the marriage definition is only between one man and one woman. These are provisions of the law. And we know that they had to be one provision. See what I'm saying? And then when you think about it, prevision, perversions, don't get it twisted. We know what's going on. But nonetheless, this is what's going on. All right, DOMA. Other key provisions state that for purpose of federal law, the word marriage means only a legal union between one man and one woman as husband and wife. And the word spouse refers only to a person of the opposite sex who is a husband or a wife. Now let's put that away. Oh, baby, baby, what is it that's going on? All right, let's get back because I ain't gonna play with you. You know what law is lawfully. There's a lot of things that we consider to be lawfully, but that is not the truth. It is being made provisions, therefore. All right. Mm-hmm. Let's see. All right, so here are. The ancient number of 788 is a perfect combination of vibrations, powers of the energies of 7 and 8, which is balance, right? 7 proceeding to the 8, and the 8 is bringing in that balance. All right. And then we read this part already. The number 8 is practically discernment and good judgment, ability, challenge, consideration, ideas, thoughts, inner strength, self confidence, efficiency, self discipline, and self sufficiency. This is number 8, also relates and means to the concept of karma. Oh, right, we know that. So let's get back with this. Okay, so that was something right there. Now, let me get another thing going on. What does the golden retriever have to do with this? We're going to see. Okay, so the golden retriever. We are, look how cute they are. Agility, intelligence, loyalty, and gentleness. The golden retriever is a spiritual totem animal that represents agility, intelligence, loyalty, and gentleness. It teaches confidence and reminds you to trust your instincts. Having a golden retriever as a spirit animal will remind you to embody qualities like joyfulness and understanding. Oh, yes, that is something that is going on. Man's best friend. How is it so? Living their life like is golden. Why? Because you have the agility to do so, the intelligence as well, and then your loyalty. And I'm hearing the golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. All right, so that was one of the things. Let's get back to something else. All right. All right, so it says, hey, oh, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm taking my freedom. I'm pulling it off the shelf. I'm putting it on my chain, wearing it around my neck. I'm taking my freedom in in my car. Wherever I choose to go, it will take me far. Living my life like it's golden. And you see it said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And then it said another 5 times. I'm taking my freedom. I'm putting it in my song. Singing it loud and strong, grooving all day long. I'm taking my freedom, putting it in my stroll. I'll be high stepping, y'all letting the joy unfold. Where do we not see it coordinating this word right here, joy, letting the joy unfold? Is not reminiscent of what it was in the golden retriever? Joyfulness and understanding. So we know that they go together. No coincidences. I already said that. But let's get some insight on who is this loyal person as Jill Scott. Jack and Jill. Jill of the Jack and Jill. Somebody's birthday. Jill Heather Scott, born April. Jill Heather Scott, born April 4th. This is the Aries person. Aries energy. Divine feminine in every way. American singer, songwriter, model, poet, and actress. Someone that is very prominent, right? There go Philadelphia coming back in. That's where she from. So that's what we got going on right here. A little bit of that in the insert. Let's go back to right here. The meaning of 788, angel number, is as follows. It signifies that your guardian angels are enveloping you with positive energies of love and encouragement. As we keep right here, it says angel number 788 is one such as number that holds immense power and meaning. It ultimately guides. This ultimate guide, we will devolve deeper into various aspects of the angel numbers 78. But over here is saying luck, abundance, and prosperity. But that's 888. Spiritual growth and material manifestation. It urges us to trust the universe, follow our intuition, and take consistent action towards our goals. Living our life like is golden. Learn more about this numerology, spirituality, love, and money in the twin flame meanings is what it's saying. And then on the side notes right there. That went up. 788. 8 and 8 is 16, which is a 7, and a 7 and a 7 is 14. So we got to see what 14 is bringing us as well. It says love, spiritual growth, and reassurance. This is the second digit number coming out of the 788 for today. Angel number 14 is a symbol of love, spiritual growth, and reassurance from your guardian angels. It means that your angels are helping you achieve your goals and overcome any challenges. Let me get right back to here. Let me see what I want to do. All right, let me see. Let me get back to here. All right. As we can see, it means that your angels are helping you to achieve your goals and overcome any challenges. We're thinking about the agility. See that overcoming of the challenges, that's where the golden retriever resonates in this energy. We're living our life like it's golden, and that's bringing in that joy. Somebody is in that sun energy. Why? Because we are about to be moving from out of cancering with that water energy and all of the moon into the sun energy, this fire, right? We got an Aries on board already. And what else is in that fire energy? The Leo, right? Even though this is not the months for the Aries zodiac sign, they still that fire energy is golden, living their life like it's golden in the sun. This is not just for those Aries, but it's for all of us in all areas. This is a collective energy read, if that's what we want to say. All right. The 1, 4, and 5, which represents new beginnings, stability, and change. And change, you have to be agile in order to receive change. Some people, if you get too stuck and too stiff, you can't move, you're not elusive enough. You got to get loose enough in a way. That's what agility is. And I'm looking at how when you play in certain games, you have to be agile. When you are a baseball player, softball player, and you getting out there and you in the field, we're not just talking about the hits, because you don't have to be that loose to be able to hit. You gotta square up. However you hold your bat when you swing, you got to be sound. And knock it out the park. But when you're in the field on the baseball or the softball field, you have to be agile to get low and pick it up, right? To get low, reach back and catch that ball when it's being thrown. I mean, hit. You want to be able to move as quick as you can. That's what the agility with that golden retriever is bringing us back into. Okay, now, what else? If you keep seeing 14, your angels are telling you that they are always by your side and that you are on the right path. We know the 4 and the 1 gets to the 5. When we think about when we hear 5, when we saying it in slang term, we thinking about that fire, right? Especially on the space table. And fever, bring that 5, or somebody may be playing pity pat. Somebody say, "Oh no, they don't want to play pity pat." Give them the one that's gonna give them all the money. They'll tonk here, baby. They want tonk out double. And then what do you see in tonk? You starting off with 5 cards, and you wanna, if you get all 5 of those that make a hand that give you to collect it before anybody else can lay it down because you already low, and everybody gotta pay you on the table. What am I talking about? I feel like going to play tonk somewhere. I'm not gonna even lie. If I had $2 to rub together, they probably would manifest more because I know how to hit them up on that tongue table. I'm gonna do a little side note. All right, when I was in my younger days, in my 20s, mid 20s to early 30s, right, when we were playing tongue a lot by my grandmother's house outside. Me, my brothers, my cousins, and family, friends. They know when I got on the table with a high five, because you had to have $5 to get it. It was about to be on and popping. I get my high five, let me tonk out double a couple of times, and then I got my little side bets going on after I make that money off of the pot. And I done hit about 50. Let me go about my business. See y'all later. That was good enough for me, because those was the days when $10 could get you far. Uh-huh. We didn't know about that. So what are we seeing? Let me get back to where my 14 at? That's the 14 right there. So let's get to the 5. All right. So when we dealing with the Angel number 5, positive changes in your life, and it is all resonating with one another. Angel number 5 is a message from your guardian angels that you are going to experience in your life. Number 5 represents personal freedom. I'm taking my freedom. I'm putting it on, taking it off the shelf. And she says she's wearing it on her neck. See how they go together? Versatility, with versatility, that agility, that's that golden retriever, opportunity, imagination. It urges you to embrace the changes and trust your inner wisdom. It also reminds you to balance your life and slow down if you are in a constant motion. Slow down. The number 5 is a manifestation number that empowers you to create a life of abundance. And that's what we are seeing. It's resonating with us. Okay. Everything coming full circle as it should. Everything coming full circle. Everything coming full circle. All right, so now we know that the volume is working right. Let's see what's going on. All right. Now I'm recognizing what it is that's going on. I feel like with these new changes that I haven't had any disturbances because for some reason in the chat, those who were possibly the disturbances have something to do with my phone. It can't do nothing to this system right here. It's very protected. All right. So let's get to that. I don't know why I'm hearing that this golden retriever. I'm still trying to. Somebody might have a golden retriever. Man's best friend. Somebody best friend. But I don't really see anything that's standing out significant with opposition to what it is that's going on. I'm thinking about the 17th page in that first chapter dealing with this marriage. Somebody's loyalty is going to bring them in that marriage, right? Because of your ability to be agile, that intelligence that you have, your loyalty and your gentleness. This is always forwarding you into a twin flame union. This could be for an Aries, a Leo, or any one of us who have those things in our charts. And these are the things that are the attributes that are going to help you get there. And let's get back to lyrics. What is it saying? I'm taking my own freedom, putting in my song, singing loud and strong, grooving all day long. I'm taking my freedom, I'm putting it in my stroll. I'll be highly stepping, y'all, letting the joy unfold. I'm living my life like it's golden. Now, this stepping part, why is this meaning something to me? Because I always say you step away from anything that no longer serves you. You step away from anything that brings you down. You step away from anything that wants you to step in a direction that will make your life go in downward spiral. And why even more so? Because before I was born, this is who they call my father, Stepper. And that is one of the things that is significant in these times. Everybody wants to step on something, but let me stand on what it is that's solid, that foundation of the Most High, that golden rule, living my life like it's golden. 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 I'm holding on to my freedom from me. I was born into it. It comes naturally. I'm strumming my own freedom in the God in me, reverence in his glory. Hope you'll be proud of me. You see how this go with what I was just talking about my father, and I didn't even read this part. I can't remember the whole song, but I'm recognizing how everything is full circle. That's that golden rule. I'm living my life like it's golden. 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 Golden. That's all of this part. And it's not really that much lyrics in there. If you can see it, it has so much repetition of just the thing. I'm living my life like it's golden. This is a beautiful, brilliant song, but it's not that complicated. And that's what I'm looking at. A lot of stuff don't have to be complicated in order for it to have great meaning or value with it. Sometimes we overcomplicate things as humans, but when we get to that point where we over understanding our intelligence, you don't have to be super intelligent. And the main thing is to be able to relate to people on all levels. See, some of us get to that point to where we're too high and mighty with the thoughts of our intelligence that we don't know how to meet people at every level. That's what we should be striving for. That's the main attraction of somebody that is very captivating. And when you're thinking about that Christ-like spirit, then you was with the lowest of the lows to the highest of the highs. Not meaning that you are who they are, you're able to relate to them, to deliver the message to all of them and enlighten them all. All right. Now that's what we're gonna be doing over here all the time. Not some of the time, all the time. All right. Now, let's get back. I didn't share it. I wasn't sharing it. See, these are the words right here that was being spoken of. These are the words. You see what it say right here? I'm holding on to my freedom. Can't take it from me. I was born into it. It comes naturally. I'm strumming my own freedom in the God in me, reverencing his glory. Hope you'll be proud of me. Yeah, yeah, my life like it's golden. Things that I'm talking about. Now, let's stop sharing on that and getting back right here. What was going on? We got this Aries energy, and we know that's a fire energy. We know we're going into Leo season, which is very much in a fire energy. That sun, that star, they shine. They can't take it away from mine. Let's see what the cards gonna say about what's going on. We got Aries and Leo energies, fire signs, the fire signs, for the fire signs, for the fire, through the fire, through the living, through the war. We're gonna take a few of these cards. What are you? We're just gonna pull one, 17 of them, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, come on, 14, 15, 16, so I say get in the middle, 17, We got 17 cards for these air. What is it? The fire signs. We gonna take everything straight up from there for them. Somebody say, please get a prayer in for me. This is an extra. We got a one extra, a prayer. They saying something ain't right with what's going on these days. Don't forget to pray for me. Somebody say, regardless of whether they denouncing the Most High God and those things that they add on, they're not giving nobody nothing to stand on. They're taking everything from you, but they're not giving you anything to stand on. So give something to stand on. The first prayer. Let me break it back up. Okay. Bringing it back up to the face. Let's face what we facing today in prayer. No one who hopes in you will ever be put to shame. Psalms 25th and 3. Sing a psalm a day. We're going to take everything straight up. Your voice must be heard about what you're marketing. You have to use your voice in order to market. If I could turn back the hands of time, I'm going to teach you the difference between lust and love. Don't let your beliefs keep us apart, though. It's time to downsize. And you got some grants coming in. This is what's going to help you get right. Why you got your mama in all our business, though? Hold my hand while we walk through this life. For sickness and in health. What did I tell y'all? What did we start off with? It's about a marriage. What did it say? For sickness and in health. Somebody say it's time for this. Makeup sex is always the best with you. Break up the makeup. And you got a conglomerate. Speak, Lord, speak to me. See what I was saying? What did the card say? No one that hopes in you will ever be put to shame. Stop crying. It's not your fault. Whatever it is, you got some undelivered products that's coming. I'm ready for marriage, a wife or a husband. Ooh, ooh. I need to go put something on. I cannot. You can't run from the Holy Spirit, though. I feel like I need to put some on because of this message. Y'all seen it for yourself in real life time. We started out with your voice must be heard. It's coming. They want to stop it, but they can't. What we gonna see is that there is a Most High God. And that a lot of people are in the situations that they're in because of the choices that they made while God is allowing you. You say you desire something in your heart more than what it was that was beneficial for you, and that's what you wind up getting. But look at how the spirit worked. Y'all seen it? And the cutting of the cards, the pulling random spots, and how they all go together and make a sound message that go with what it was that I was already talking about. You see, you honor traditional values. You still hold on to the Most High God. Don't let that go, because something is coming in for you. You will be basking, bathing in the sun, in that spirit of what it is that we going into. In that Leo, he said that I am not like what I am. What did I say? When you say I am, because we know that the devil is like, but not is. You see, what we call them knockoffs of fire sign energies. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. When we know we got that energy of the Aries coming in with the divine feminine, they say a fire, divine feminine. She fire, not that she's on fire. Why do we say she fire? Because that means that she is. It's a good thing. It's not bad. Or he is in that energy, taking it like an energy. Look at my tan. It was worse than this. It was way worse than this, as you can see. And when we had went to the beach, it's still my skin still trying to get it right since we had them went to the beach that time. What else is it? Is there anything? That was short and sweet. This was the shortest point to the blame message that I have ever delivered. I don't know what else to do. I don't know if I need to do anything else. It's already done. It's been helping. And rose coconut oil. I made some banana coconut oil. Mika said she don't like that one. She said it smelled like baby food. But I'm telling you, it worked real, real well, because what it do is it lock in the moisture. And you know, banana have that it have that, what they call it, that what is it? Collagen in it. So it help rebuild your skin. I could put that on a banana one and a coconut. See, I'm about to show you. See how this one look white? Almost like how the coconut would look. This is the one that got the rose in it, but the one that I made with the banana, I wish I'd have put it in a jar. I wound up putting it in some paper. You can't see through it. Um, it took on the colors of bananas. Like it's a very dark yellow oil, and the others, the remaining part of the pulp of the banana is what I use for a conditioner on my hair. And when I tell you, it works so well. It have that hair like really, really subtle, make it smooth. You already don't have bad hair, but it make it really, really what you call them. See how you can make the curls on the ends with just that, like the little side hairs or whatever. That was sound. I can't. It's like I just have to read it all over again when we started. Hey, this is something for those who just tuning in. No one who hopes in you will ever be put to shame. That's in Psalms. The song is the song 25th and 3. They got some marketing that you about to do. It's already out there. That's why your voice must be heard. That's how you market your business. Your voice must be heard. You got to speak about it. They talking about they ready for marriage, a wife or a husband. They got some undelivered products that's gonna be delivered. Stop crying. It's not your fault. Whatever it is that you're going through, and then speak, Lord, speak to me. I lay awake at night wondering why. Maybe God is trying to tell me something, and that's because of that. But we got some conglomerates coming on. See, these people about to have something, and we know they're trying to do this. That's what they want. Sickness and health. How sickness and health go? What sickness and health go with? It's not somebody that want to be there short term. They got you. You got them. Nobody can see. And what is that? Hold my hand while we walk through this life. You're holding hands after you get married through for the wedding. You see that? You gotta walk down the aisle together. I'm telling y'all, the things that be happening is like I can't even believe in my own self. Because I was afraid of what it is that I'm dealing with. But I knew it was already in me, the spirit of the Most High, to give me messages to give to y'all. I just was scared to tell people like, why you saying that? The Most High said that to you. Why you got your mama all in their business though? But they probably been planning. They've been telling their mama about it so she can help them. And it's time to get right. And some grants is coming. You're downsizing on the amount of people that's in your life. You're downsizing on the amount of things that you have to make room for more, right? Don't let your beliefs keep us apart. Some of y'all don't know how to deal with people who have different beliefs as yours. But from what I know, it said if one don't believe, let them believe what they believe. And your faith is what's going to ultimately turn them to the Most High. And this is possibly what is happening. They didn't know how to recognize the strength of the Most High through you. But now through you, they have recognized because you're a living testimony of how real the Most High is. And that's why you teaching them the difference between lust and love. It seems like two people who ain't never been together before, but makeup sex is always the best. Break up the makeup. Y'all could be having this in y'all mind with each other, waiting to do it for real. If I could turn back the hands of time, somebody was thinking about it. Why? Because they probably wouldn't have let all that time and space be in the midst of y'all to where whatever could have happened to tear y'all love away from each other. And then what did we did see? We did see that they talking with the 788. The 788 was talking about that. Remember? You see how this popped up in 5? Oh, but I want to see something else. I just got to see something right quick. What was it about? The 788 world map. Oh my goodness. And I'm looking at all of these things that's coming up with this 788. It's on a different level. There's a message for this love thing in this life that's golden for these people. That's bringing in with this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, is fire energy. We're going into Leo with the fire sign and his sun and his summer, right? But this is something different. Look at these vintage maps. World 1878 vintage map, historical maps. I don't know why this came up like that. Auction 788. Look at this. This say this the original map of the world. Right here. Interesting. Interesting. And this is where I'm gonna have to do my ending of this video because these are some other things that I need to go into first. But then we did have that research come in with the 788. What was that at? Something, was it the 14? Wow. It's giving me some deeper thoughts into what be going on. Well, that that is something. We didn't see it. It wasn't being shown, but it is right now. I gotta get used to using these tools. And I do want to say thank you for all those of you who are newly subscribers, and for my day ones. Thank y'all. I really appreciate you. This may or may not be your message, but take those things and enjoy them for what they are and be happy and delighted if you know someone who is about to become into union. And those of you who are, it's a walk of life together for sickness and in health. That's what it is. Have a wonderful day.